get this shit figured out sooner or later.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Oh, shit.
Lydia Ko is currently leading the event as we head to the next
No, I'm
hole.
not catching them. They're
Deep
fucking
into the front
shit,
nine.
too.
Here we are at the 7th hole.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Probably not. You need to spin back with that.
Yeah, nicely played. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
This really looks good.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par threes on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Hey, nice looking line. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. Two.
That's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Going and going and going.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
Oh, that ain't good.
Ouch, that hurts. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. This one started out on a good line. Good putt, that. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
A chance to go under par here if we can just keep the bogeys off the card. Well played, mate. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Needs this to kick a bit left.
I didn't mean to go that far left, right.
That's just inside the range. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that brings to an end that hole. He finds himself in a share of 7th. This hole is a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here.
They've chosen to club down here.
Nicely done.
Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
This is their look at birdie.
That's frustrating. And that should secure the par on this one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We have a par 5 on this one.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is the decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening. And from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Yeah, that one will play. Getting ready to play their third.
Yeah, it's in the back there.
Putting for birdie here. This one has eyes for the hole. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 14 under for the event. Now it's time to take a look at this 13th hole. And after that par, we're looking for something good here. Not bad. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Nice stroke. He's currently sitting in 7th place. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And stepping up the standings after that effort.
Yeah, I'm not going to catch that.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Left yourself an opportunity. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
I thought I was going to tell him more.
Okay, steady now. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. This hole is a par 5.
What happened?
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, just missed. Putting for a par now. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Setting up now on a par 4.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Always nice to have a birdie putt. Justin Rose currently leads this tournament. And now striding to the final tee of this round. Needs to make a move soon. That's some good golf right there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. A wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And this putt for a final score of 69.
And that will do it for him at this event.
And Rich, what are your thoughts on this player's PGA Tour debut? A top 10.
Yeah, not a bad first event on the PGA Tour. Kind of getting some nerves out of the way. Top 5 finish. Keep your eye on this player.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. "2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
place 8. It's hard to understand the green when I don't have a putt line. Now, this way. Yeah, dude, go right here. I'll start out. What? You got your vision a lot. Chat shit on this time. Fuck. That's right. Back to golf. Early morning.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, well played. Second shot here on the first. Opting for the 9-iron.
They've
Outstanding approach shot. This putt is of 9 feet. Not a bad line, this. That putt went a bit long there. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
A bit too much pace on that one. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Bubba Watson.
And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. Nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's nicely done. 13 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
That's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Come on.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
setting up here from about 165 yards.
Maybe I should pull back.
Quality shot, that one. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Well played. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. He finds himself in a share of 11th. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That's heading for the fairway. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular.
Oh.